Hello everybody and welcome back to Getting Wrecked and Slay the Spire. So last time we played as the Silent. Let's play as the Ironclad this time around. There's been a patch. Mostly some balancing with cards, I think. And now that we have finished with boss, we can always choose a starting perk. I'm not sure which one we want here. Maybe lose 50% of our current HP, because this is more or less one free relic. And we can heal as Ironclad. So we should go for this and then that elite, in my opinion. We need to get our health up though, so we should try to not take any damage on these fights. Well, this is free damage, but hopefully they won't attack anymore. So this time we kind of want to try to build some kind of archetype deck, not just go really wide like we did last time. So we need to actually grab cards we actually want to get. Now, Exhaust is one archetype you could go for. The problem with Havoc, that will play the top card and exhaust it, is that it's a bit difficult to use with this small deck. And no way of choosing which card to get on the top of the draw pile. Enemy loses 2 strength, that's pretty good. And it also exhausts itself, so you don't have to worry about it too much, that it will build your deck too fast. So I might not talk as much about the basics in this game on this playthrough. So, we'll see. So he buffed himself and also got some block. I mean, playing a striker doesn't really make a difference because he will just block everything. Here's our chance. If we get some strikes next turn, we should be able to deal with him. 2 strikes is all we need. Or I guess 1 bash. Alright, True Grit. Gain 7 block, exhaust a random card. Double your current block. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. I think we go with True Grit, because exhausting a random card might not sound that great, but we can, if we exhaust our worst cards with that thing, we would get a stronger and stronger deck every time we reshuffle it. As you walk into the room, you hear a gurgling and grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature you see glimpses of strange light, perhaps something magical. It looks like you can get some treasure if you just reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects might hurt. Well, this is an easy way to lose this run. One more. Alright, we got Bag of Preparation. We lost, was that like 15 HP? Might make it so we don't want to go for that Elite. Yeah, I think it's too risky to go for elite. Let's go over here. Well, we will need to play really defensively here. See what we can do. Now, I wouldn't mind exhausting the bash because it's so freaking expensive to use, so it's not that useful for our early game. We only have 10 cards right now in our deck. We will go through it every time. Will be a switcheroo here. I guess we'll actually play this defense. Looking at this, we only have strikes and blocks and the true grit. Ooh. I think we have a decent balance right now. It was not the most interesting fight, I have to say. If he didn't have this -2 strength on him, we would actually be taking quite a lot of damage. The voice acting in this game is the best. Carnage, Ethereal, deal 18 damage. Ethereal means that we will lose it if we don't use it. Use to lose it. Armament, really powerful. Feel no pain, really powerful if you want to go for an exhaust archetype, which we are kind of doing right now. Let's start with armaments. Damage. I think we can take 1 damage. Oh yeah, we can only upgrade 1 card. Whoops. It's fine. I'm killing this guy because he's buffing himself, so it should be more important that we kill him. Well, this is a bit of an issue. If we kill him, this guy will do 9 damage. And we'll still require both our attacks to do it. I think it's still worth it. But getting vulnerable is really bad. Wonder. Be dead now. Plenty of gold. We just need to use that for something. 1 more true grit? I don't think so. We could go with an anger deck, but then we would need to have a lot of card draw. Because if you use too many 0-cost cards, you will end up in a situation where you use all your cards and then you can't do anything. Let's just go to Rampage. This road actually only let us take 1 elite anyways. Well, I was aiming for this thing. Merchant. Oh well. Might want to rest. Nah, let's smith. It's a bit greedy, but getting armaments to upgrade all our cards in our hand is going to be really strong, so we just need to survive that elite and we'll be really golden. It might be asking for too much. Let's attack this guy. We should have used True Grit. I think we had plenty of stuff we could exhaust there. My bad. Take a bit of damage. Pretty likely that this guy will buff himself now, the louse in front here. Or I guess spit, whatever that means. Yuck. Make my monsters grow! I mean, there is no way you can play against these louse and don't think about Power Rangers. Rita! Great series. Maybe that rampage is the key to our victory here. Infernal Blade. Add a random attack in your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. The problem is that this attack you get might be really weak sauce. It might be really strong. If you upgrade it with armaments, this thing will be free. I said I was going for an archetype. This is not going to be an archetype, and we ran into a pretty strong enemy here. I think we are going to just end turn here and try to start with Rampage or something before we wake him up. Never mind. We'll just disarm him. So we can't get the weaken effect. I want to get the Rampage. And this will upgrade our Infernal Blade, so it won't really cost us anything. Almost strike. Too bad. Might as well throw this, because I'm not sure that we will be able to kill this guy. It's only half hit points. I'm going to take some heat, that's for sure. Let's go all in here, take some more damage. We should actually maybe use the energy potion. It's quite far until we get to a resting spot. Rampage. It's only 1 out of 3 that we will draw the strike from this. But yeah. Okay, we need 2 strikes. We will get 1 at least. Yeah, Rampage, pretty strong. Total Flame. Upon pickup, choose an attack card. At each combat, you will start with a card in hand. So let's see if we have any attacks we want to start with here. Not really. I guess we grab Rampage. Juggernaut. It's pretty interesting. Let's take it. Doesn't really fit our deck, but what does? Strawberry. 7 hit points. Something, I guess. You look rough. So we could either... I think it's better to upgrade the cards. If nothing else, because we get these strikes leveled up. Take him to drink. Because my reasoning is that he would most likely weaken us or something. And I would not get afraid. I was kind of hoping for... nothing. Sure, let's use this. We'll make him split, so we don't really care about his damage. Eight. Well, it's almost like we should have played that Juggernaut, because that will actually do more damage than that attack pretty quickly. Eight plus 9. That's not 19, so grab that guy instead. Oh, licky licky. That's this stuff. Headbutt. That's what we're going to bring because we have Rampage. We don't have a way to draw cards. It's fine. Let's. You can always draw it the good old classic way. The turn after, anyways. So. Remove a card from your. Where's card with 10 or more damage? Let's go. I think we are having too many blocks. Let's go here. I need to go and rest. Remove a card, transform a card, or upgrade a card. Upgrading True Grit could be really useful, but I think we will transform a strike. Shockwave, that's fine. Rest, I don't think we have a choice. Please. Oh, interesting. Whenever you apply Vulnerable, also apply 1 week. Pretty good. That's Smith. I want to get True Grit, I also want to get Infernal Blade upgraded. But let's go with True Grit. I think it's more important. Okay. So this guy we want to... Actually I should maybe have leveled up our rampage that we have innate. This guy will shift between offensive and defensive mode when he takes a certain threshold of damage. I think we might as well just make him weak. Charging up! 24 damage. This would make Infernal Blade free, so... Exhaust all non-attack cards. We don't really want that. So we'll just disarm him first. Now he will gain Sharp Hide, so we will take damage when we attack him. So we would like to have something good in our discard pile, so we can bring it back with Headbutt, and I guess True Grit will have to be good enough. Take 1 damage, not a big deal. -3 strength is really helping us out here. Exhaust one of those guys, and we will bash. So he's vulnerable when we get into his offensive state. So we'll have an easier time getting him to the next threshold. It's 40. And now we have Rampage again, so... We don't want to use Juggernaut, but... And we could have used Energy Potion to use it. That would have been a lot of damage if it wasn't for the weakness, so... Let's just... Yeah, it was already upgraded. You can't break through 20 armor, so we might as well just upgrade. So that's why armament is so freaking good, because you have a lot of these situations where you don't really need to do a whole lot of... You don't really need to do anything. So you might as well play something really good like armament to upgrade your... make it easier the next turn. Like, oh, I can't break through his block, well, and he's not attacking. Well, upgrade your cards then. Nothing in our discard pile. I have no way of getting... defense. It will take some damage here. I think that's fine. I don't know if drawing, getting back our Bash Plus is really that useful. $50 damage. Can we just kill him? 15 and 30. Well, if I could count, we could. It doesn't really matter. It's doing nothing interesting. Minus strength is kind of broken. Right, sweet. Fiend Fire. Exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each exhausted card and exhaust this thing. Dark Embrace, whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. Double your strength, exhaust. I don't think we have any strength cards. So let's go with Fiendfire and we'll try to make some kind of exhaust deck. Okay. So we have Curse Key, gain 1 extra energy, but gain curses from each chest. Gain potion after each combat, or not confused with the Snecko Eye. I think I go with Curse Key. Curses are usually not that bad and we can always remove them. Right, but anyways, thank you for watching this episode and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.